I'm Virginia Toledo.
And I'm Jessica Geller. We are Toledo Geller Interiors.
Welcome to our fun reveal of a colorful living room in Tenafly.
This was a fun project for us. Our client came to us with one inspiration image, and that's not usual for our clients. We often bring them images, or sometimes they'll bring us various images, but she actually showed us a few images. They were all of the one same room.
Right.
So it was up to us to dissect exactly what it was that was resonating with her about this space.
What we found when we examined these photos of this one room that the client provided us with was that the envelope of the room, meaning the floors, ceilings, walls, were very neutral and bright and very clean, simple, light colors. But where the colorful element came in was really with the upholstered furnishings and the art.
So we took that as our springboard, and you can see this room is pretty white, neutral space, but we have what designers hate that word, the pop of color, but it really is a pop of color in this space. We have the sofa, we have the hot pink art, we have blues, we have so many colors that all work really nicely together because they are in harmony with this white envelope.
A fun backstory to that inspiration room. After we designed the room and we were sort of just waiting for installation day to happen, our client happened upon a home tour that featured this one room that she had given us as inspiration. And when she watched the home tour, she learned that that house belonged to her best friend growing up in Texas, where she spent much of her childhood in, and had no idea that that one inspiration room was located in that very house.
So it just goes to show you when something feels right, sometimes it's something that's pulling on your heartstrings a little bit, and it was always meant to be. So one of our favorite elements of this room is that there's actually no TV here. It is meant for formal living and formal entertaining, and we really needed to embrace what that would mean to get people to come into this space and use it as opposed to another room in the home. So let's take a tour and show you some of our favorite elements of this space. Starting with the bar. Why was that so natural? I know.
So the architecture of the room was really cool. It has really good proportions, the ceiling height is great, and we were sort of like blessed with a natural nook in the wall. So you see behind us this wonderful new bar, but before that it was just a sheetrock wall, and certainly we could have put a television there,
yes,
art, a bookcase, and we went through a few different iterations with our client as to what this could be, but ultimately a dry bar was the right solution in order to entertain nicely in this room.
Some of our favorite elements here are this amazing slab backsplash that we have with this panel detail. This really elevates the space. It makes it from feeling just like a regular run-of-the-mill bar to something that's a lot more special.
That's right. And we have to mention the color. So not every client is going to be okay with a colorful bar, but as you mentioned before, this client really embraced those pops of color. And so we ran with that here. And the lilac color on the cabinetry was just really sublime. It changes color depending on the light, and we've accented it all with brass and gold touches everywhere, from the hardware on the shelves to the mesh wiring in the cabinetry.
We also have our beautiful drawers. They're actually doors that open like this, but they look like drawers. This is a little designer touch to make it feel a little bit more like furniture and less utilitarian, but it still functions with the ease that a door would. So that's more helpful for a bar with tall liquor bottles, that they have the ease to play around with what they're storing in each of these areas. And these knobs are actually this beautiful seafoam color stone, which, again, not everyone is gonna have so much fun with color, but when you do, you know who to call.
I was gonna say, call us, you beat us. You beat me to it, yes.
The architecture of this home is a little bit interesting. It's kind of got this beautiful stone French chateau feel, but then there's also some really modern elements that take place in this room and also throughout the rest of the house. So particularly here, we really wanted to make it all feel a little bit more cohesive.
Right, and we were a little stumped at the beginning about how to marry it all, because we expected a much more traditional interior based upon what we saw on the exterior. And so with that, we did what we always do in trying to blend two aesthetics that feel really cohesive at the end of the day. So many of the pieces of furniture have a nod towards classical design, and then we sort of
give them a little twist.
Yes, and there's a counterpoint there with much more contemporary furnishings. We sourced 2 vintage chairs for this particular project that were quite contemporary, very simple and bold in their shape. And of course, because there's a playful twist to the energy in this room, we gave those particular chairs an animal print.
We have changed out all of the shades on these light fixtures that always is a small detail that carries it and elevates whatever it is. So we've done it with our chandelier, we've done it with the sconces behind us, and we've even done it with the table lamps. It is a little designer upgrade that goes very far.
It adds about 5 steps to the ordering process. Permanent fans that our clients don't have to worry about, but our team does, because those lampshades go to many places from the time they leave their original destination to the time they get to the job site. But it's so worth it in the end. Thanks for joining us on this room tour of our living room in Tenafly.
We share lots of more tours on Instagram and YouTube, so make sure to follow us at Toledo Geller, and we will see you soon.